OK, so before we can start talking about intrusion detection attacks in detail, or intrusion detection systems, rather, let's talk about one more attack, just so we can cover it, and also to give a running example of what we're talking about today. So this isn't really specifically something to do with intrusion detection. It's just one more attack that we didn't have anywhere else to put. But it's very useful for today because we can use it as a running example to think about how to detect attacks. So instead of detecting just any attack, let's focus on detecting this one that we're about to show you. Also, by showing you this attack, we've knocked out basically all of this top 20 most dangerous software weaknesses. This one seems to always bounce around the top 20 as well. So this attack is called path traversal. Once again, not really related to intrusion detection, but a useful one to see anyway. And it has to do with parsing files on a system. So all of you have computers with file systems, and you know that files are organized in folders. And in order to uniquely identify a file, you can write down a path to a file. So say, go to this folder, and inside that folder, go to this subfolder, and look up this file. And you're probably familiar with slashes to separate directories or folders. Now, two syntax pieces that you may not have seen before are a single dot, which represents the current directory that you're in. So in case you're wondering why running a program is always ./a or something, or ./exploit, the reason why is because the dot says stay where you are in the current directory, and then the slash says go to the exploit file. So now you know what the dot stands for. Another one you may not have seen before is two dots, which stands for the parent directory. So whatever folder you're currently in, if you go up one level, that's a shorthand for two dots. So those are some special symbols that you may not have seen before, or maybe you have, but here they are. So let's do some examples. Here, we have a file path that starts with slash. So we'll start at the very top root directory. We'll go to the home directory, which is right there. Then a /public, which means go down to the public folder. And then one more slash, let's go to the evanbot.jpg file. So the way that your Unix file system parses this path is to start at this folder, go down, pull this file out. Now, another example might be something like this. What about ./? Well, the dot means stay in your current folder. So assuming that we're currently in public, the dot says stay here. If we were in a different folder, the dot would refer to something else. Then /codabot.jpg means we are looking for this file. So this file path corresponds to that file. Now let's do a weird one. Let's start at home. Let's go into public. And now we see ... What does ... mean? It means go up one level. Go back to the parent directory. So if I'm in public and I see this ... it means I should go up one level. So I actually go back to home. Then I go into private. Then I go to passwords.txt. So you're allowed to put this ... just about anywhere in the file path. And putting it there means going up one level. So we start here. We went down. The ... said, go back up.